Good gaming, everyone. Welcome to the one and only neutral podcast on YouTube. You can go anywhere to hear what you want to hear, but you can only come here to hear the truth. Today, we're going to talk about the hottest thing going in PvP multiplayer. Some people have coined it the Call of Duty Killer. Some people have coined it the best alternative to COD. Well, guess what? I played it, and this is the first time I've touched anything Call of Duty related, or I should say, this is the first time I've owned, quote unquote, anything Call of Duty related in 15 years, if you want to call it Call of Duty related. From the perspective of someone who has hated COD for a long time, some of you can tell by my channel name. What do I think of Xdefiant? Is it better than COD? Does it do the things I like about COD and remove the things I hate about COD? I'm somewhere in the middle. Let's start with the positives. So, it is very reminiscent of the COD shooter mechanics, right? So it's very fast. It's high paced. The time to kill is very similar, and those are very good things. I do like that. It has its Call of Duty kind of has its own style. So if you like that or you just have a taste for it, it's usually the game to go to. Now you have an alternative, right? I like that. I like the map design. The map design sets you up to have some cover or some good angles. I don't know who designed the map. That was either a stroke of luck or somebody who knew what they were doing. You really designed a really good map. I think that might be where the positives end. First of all, the whatever kill streak or special move, whatever it is that is pinging everybody through the walls and letting you see through the walls and all of that stuff, that needs to go. Like, that is not competitive. Like, it's cool when when your teammate does it, right? Like, it's cool. Oh, you right there. All right, cool. But when somebody's just waiting for you to come out of cover, or come out the room or whatever the case may be, it is annoying. Like, there's ways to do that thing. Like, man, I don't know. Like, there's ways to counter that, but it ruins the sense of tactical gameplay that you might want from a military shooter. That needs to go. Some of the, like I was saying, the power-ups or the special attacks on the bumpers, they're decent, I guess. Nothing really special. And I think one of the things that holding it back the most is it's not very rewarding. Like, you play a match, you get your little recognition, most best KDR, whatever. And that's pretty much it. It's something we've been playing for 20-something years now. Even more for some of us. So it's not very rewarding. And that's the thing I think it might make the people desert this game soon. Whether they'll desert it for Call of Duty, I don't know. Because Call of Duty, I think some people buy it just for its popularity. So, is Call of Duty more rewarding? I guess, like, when you do your little kill streak thing and you get to call in the UAV and this and that, and the chopper gunner and all that stuff like that, That's cool. It's tried and true. It's been done over and over and over every year. But that's cool. But that's why I left Call of Duty. For your information, I haven't owned a Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2. I'm talking about old Modern Warfare 2. You know what I'm saying? 2009. So almost 15 years. I've played it sporadically. And I'm always decent in the game. Like, I always play pretty well. I've never had an issue with keeping up with players. What made me stop playing Call of Duty was one match. I was destroying. I was running through the map, slapping everybody up, taking everybody's lunch money and change. You know what I'm saying? Hanging people upside down, leading in the leaderboard. I checked the leaderboard, right? I hear the little chopper gunner. I'm looking at the leaderboard. Somebody's catching up. He's right. I'm like, yo, who is that? Right. So, I continue to play. I'm trying to remember it vividly as best as I could. And this dude must have went from like 5th to 1st and won the game off of a chopper gun. I was like, yo, what's the point of being skilled in this game if people couldn't send out things that do the work for them and win the game for them? That's when I stopped playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, traded it in for who knows what. I don't remember what it was. And I haven't really owned one since. I'm considering owning one now because it's going to be on Game Pass, which is something I frequent. But I do feel like if I subscribe to Game Pass, it's going to be me subscribing for Call of Duty because there's a bunch of games in there I just don't want to play. So Xdefiant is kind of exactly what it sounds like. It is Call of Duty without the kill streaks. And it's almost like, what's the point of playing Call of Duty without kill streaks? I don't know if there's another way to do it. In Modern War, there's not enough fantasy to it for you to do a whole bunch of extra stuff. I do not think this is the Call of Duty Killer. Can you call it the best alternative to COD? I guess, but it's just not. It's just not COD. And if you like that type of thing, like I said, when you're on the giving end of a chopper gun, it's great. But when you're on the receiving end, it sucks. It really feels like you're not earning your wins. So I don't think Xdefiant will last very long. I don't know if they're going to change it up much, but it's something you might pick up and play when you have a little hankering for COD type gameplay. But then why not just pick up COD? Maybe because it's free to play. I might play it sporadically throughout the year, but I'm not going to be spending countless hours in this thinking about it when I go to work. That's just not going to happen. Like I said before, it's free to play, so it might have an audience, but this is not COD. This is not the COD Killer. It's not the alternative to COD. COD is COD, and if that's what you want, that's what you want. There's no saving COD for people like me. Alright? So, hope you guys value my opinion. Appreciate your viewership. See you guys soon. Peace.